Hello. Oh, my game disappeared again. Oh well. Hi, it's Twi. Hope you guys have been good. There it is. Hope you guys have been good. It actually hasn't been that long. It's only been like 3 days. But you know, I alluded to it in the server, but I got sick like literally right after doing the what's it called? The split fiction stream with Calico. Like immediately after we did that stream, I got like a throat infection. I think I didn't see my doctor, so I don't know if it was like technically I don't know, but like I'm pretty sure, right? You know, it was like the back of my throat was really dry and I was coughing and you know, it kind of hurt to drink water for a bit. It sucked, dude. I couldn't even water check without it hurting. It sucked. But now we're back mostly. I still definitely don't feel like my voice is 100%. You could probably even hear it a little bit. I have a little bit of sick voice. You can hear I'm a little nasalier than usual, but I can talk again, like normally, and that's good enough for me. And I can drink water again. And so I'm glad to just be able to sort of pop in for a little bit again, say hello to everybody. I got like probably an hour and a bit to chill. Because I'm actually going to go out tonight. One of my good friends from a different province, he's from over in Manitoba, is visiting. So I'm going to go and meet him in person for the first time. You know, it's always fun to meet the online homies for the first time, so I'm really excited about that. And aside from that, you know, we're going to get some food. I haven't been out to get food in a while, so I'm looking forward to that. Should be fun, all things considered. I am excited. But for a little bit, you know, I got some time to kill. I was like, I might as well pop in, see what's up with you guys. Hopefully everybody's been doing well. Depending where you've been around, you might have seen me over in Calico's stream last night. What? I just peeled this log by accident. How do I unpeel a log? War? Okay, I'll just put a new log. I was hanging out in Calico's stream, playing some web fishing last night for the first time in a while, which is super fun. I like web fishing. That game is like, I don't know. It just brings out like the stupidest vibes. Like if you hang out with funny people on web fishing, it's like everybody collectively forgets how to use their brain. You just have a bunch of people having the stupidest conversations ever while catching some random fish. And you know what? That's such a vibe. I love that. So I was enjoying my time doing a little bit of fishing last night with the lads. 56. I want to make like a little strip mine on the way down from my house. I feel like that would be cool. Just as like an easy place to go mining. Because I remember I tried to check out one of the caves near here. I think. It's been so long since we've hopped on this world. I don't feel like there was much to see. Why am I hearing some like weird noise, dude? Do you hear that? What was that sound? I heard like a creature, dude. I don't know what it was. I don't think I've ever heard that noise before. Is that part of the video? I don't think so. I don't think it was. Dude, where was that sound from? I heard something. Some sort of mob. I don't know what it was. Bro, where was that sound from? I'm gonna review the tapes later, bro. I know I heard something. I know I heard some sort of mob. I'm tripped out now, dude. Wait, let me go back to where I was before. I swear to God I heard something. What if I turn the music off for a sec? Was it the video? Because there's nothing. I guess that I was just hallucinating. Maybe I'm still sick. maybe I'm sick in the brain now. You know what? I'm hallucinating. Oh! I got spooked. Hello, TND. Hope you're doing good. I mean, if there was to be an enemy, I could probably find them now that I'm down here, right? Nope, just a dead end. I guess I really was just hallucinating now. Oh, I heard it again. I heard that again. Dude, did you hear that? Dude, what is that? I swear to God, I just heard something. I hear it, man. What is that noise? Oh, whatever it is, it's really close. I'm scared. Wait, I'm actually scared, bro. What is this thing? Because I hear it. Dude, what is this, like, gremlin-ass creature that I'm hearing? I've never heard this, like, mob in my life. But it's freaking... Oh, come on. I hear it. It's, like, right there, dude. Dude, I'm so scared I'm gonna mine a block above me and it's gonna fall on my head. What is this thing? I was like, okay, what's a chill game that I can play while I'm just kind of recovering still? I know, let me pick Minecraft. Then I open this game and I'm immediately like a horror game-esque scenario. Where I'm just hearing some random mob that I have no idea what it is. Is it actually like in the music or something? Because I'm so confused. I keep hearing it like directionally. But no matter like how much I follow it, I can't find it. Does Twi yearn for the mines? Twi definitely yearns for the mines. It's been too long. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just mining some coal. And you know what? That's a big vibe. Also, hello, Keiko. You're doing good. Man, everybody was vibing in the web fishing lobby last night. That was so fun. It was so nice. I feel like after getting sick, I was just like late night chilling in people's streams like more than usual. Like I was hanging out in Calico's stream until like 1 a.m. And that was a vibe. Also, I remember I haven't talked to Pam pretty much since the concert in winter. I don't think. But I saw that she was streaming and it was like the title was like I lived bitch and it was showing like a picture from Anime North and I was like, "Huh? Pam went to Anime North?" And I was just chatting about Anime North and like Toronto for a little bit, you know what I mean? It was kind of fun. I keep finding that there are like more and more VTubers than I realized in the area. Like around Toronto. Dude, nah, this is tripping me out. You guys can hear it, right? I'm not crazy. You guys hear the giggling, right? Nah, where? I've used this video before. I swear this is not part of the video audio, dude. Where is, what even is this? Like a witch or something? Dude, what am I hearing? I'm freaking out, man. Bro, I was like, I got an hour to kill. Let me just play some Minecraft or something. Oh, it has to be this, right? It has to be in here. Okay, there's a skeleton. I have a shield. Do I just drop in? Is that too crazy? That is, like, pretty fucking bonkers to just jump in. What is making the noise, man? I don't like it. Or whatever it is, it sounds mad. It sounds like a very angry villager. Oh, that's a witch. Yeah, okay, it is a witch. Should I just jump down there? Let me make some more torches first. Because I have, like, actually no torches. I'm so glad that I wasn't insane. Oh. Can I, like, shield a potion? Is that a thing? Who do I go for first? I don't know, man. Fuck it. Boom. Ow! It poisoned me, dude. That's okay. We're chilling. Did it give me anything? Some redstone. That was scary, dude. I just kept hearing. It's like, like walking around me. I was like, what the fuck is that, man? I'm just trying to dig a hole, bro. Oh wait, don't die though. Don't die. Yo, chill. Went last minute vacation. Yeah, exactly. Which I honestly respect that a lot. Like just going for a trip as like a detox and like not telling anybody. Super valid. Okay, I lived the poison. Thank God. I actually thought I was about to die. I don't have any food anymore, man. I don't need food. It's fine. I just ate. I ate before stream. I don't need food. We're chilling. What's down here? Got some lava. That's kind of spooky. It's okay. We're like building out our like mine area in this world, so that when we yearn for the caves, when we yearn for the mines, we have like a little area to go check out. I just want to like make like a bridged off area so I don't get boomed crossing the lava randomly. What? Yeah, dude. Fuck my Oh! How many of them? Three? What is wrong with you? What is actually wrong with you, bro? I'm gone. Oh no. What did I do, bro? What did I do? I haven't played Minecraft in so long. First I get taunted by a witch for like 10 minutes and then 3 creepers just spawn in my face. What the hell, bro? It's like they heard that my voice was recovering and they're like, oh no, we gotta freak this dude out. Bro. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go nice and easy on my voice for this hour. I'm just gonna chill. Just gonna be relaxed. You know, very like gentle chatting stream kinda. Oh man. Where even is my ladder, dude? I'm actually lost. I'm lost all of a sudden. I don't even know where I came from. Somewhere. Bro, where's my ladder? This way? No, so that's the cave. So if we continue down and then go back up this way, ladder's got to be over here, right? I remember this dead end. There's the ladder. Okay, it took a minute, but we found it. Boosh. Alright, get me out of the caves, bro. I've had enough of the mines. The mines clearly don't like me. Because there was some maniacal happenings down there. Oh, man. Yeah, I hope you guys have been keeping well for the past few days. Even though I was sick, you know, just because my voice was bad, can't keep me down from working on some other stuff, so I've been preparing for a couple of projects. One of them I'll be able to announce very soon that I'm very excited about. And then a different one still cooking up behind the scenes a little bit more. But, you know, for the most part, I've just been kind of like coordinating with artists for stuff again. So I'm excited to be able to announce some new stuff. You know, I feel like I've been falling a little behind. I was actually supposed to, unrelated to either of those two projects I just mentioned, I was also supposed to put out a cover actually at the end of last month, but some stuff came up and I ended up like putting it off. And so I was supposed to finish recording that cover. I don't even have it recorded yet. I was supposed to put it out a month ago. I was supposed to finish recording on Wednesday, and I literally wake up and I'm like, oh no, my throat is like gone, bro. There's no way I can record. And so, you know, it's about... Oh! I don't know how I lived that. That's crazy. Oh my god, dude. I need to actually cook some of this food real quick. Oh my goodness. I gotta work on that. Maybe at some point we'll do like a work stream. Once I've got it recorded, I'll do like a mixing stream. Just hang out with you guys, do some work. But I got some stuff cooking. That, and I'm like in the like behind the scenes of like off stream in my free time. I'm so addicted to Balatro, man. I've been like slowly working towards trying to do a challenge for it called Completionist Plus, which is where you get a gold state. You beat basically every card deck on the highest difficulty. So I've been chipping away at that slowly but surely on I guess off stream in my free time. I've made it my goal just because I'm enjoying playing the game still. I have a lot of fun with it. It's like such a good... What it does is it takes me back to like every once in a while, like usually at least once a year, I'll find one of those games that's super good for like grinding while you're just chilling watching like a YouTube video or something else on the other screen, right? It's like one of those games that's like just engaging enough that it's fun to like play it, and like, you know, you can sort of lock in a little bit more if like something interesting is happening, but you can also like very idly play it and just like enjoy something else at the same time. I like stuff where I can kind of split my focus a little bit like that. Balatro has been that for me recently. When am I gonna start playing Marvel Rivals? Okay. Honestly, I would be down. I was meaning to check it out for, like, pretty much when it dropped, and I never got around to it. Like, just, I was supposed to try it, and then I just forgot, like, over and over. If you want me to play at some point, just, like, message me, like, hey, we're playing Marvel Rivals, and I'll download it. I'll hop on. Fair warning, I have 2 confessions. The first of them is that I don't know shit about Marvel for the most part. I'm not like a Marvel or DC person, to be honest. I never really like read the comics and stuff growing up. But, you know, from the gamer side of things, I can't imagine that would matter, right? Now the other confession is that to me it looks pretty similar to Overwatch, and I was dog at Overwatch. Like there are some shooters that I've been okay at, you know. I used to be Master Guardian in Counter-Strike. I used to be almost Platinum in Valorant. That's not that good, but it's not that bad either, you know what I mean? But like Overwatch, I mean, I never grinded it much, but like, man, I sucked at Overwatch. So you might have to carry me. But that being said, I am down. I think it would be fun. Dude, I have so much cobblestone. Oh my god. It's like perfect. We can like build a castle someday, and we'll just have like infinite cobblestone just ready to go whenever it's time. Do I have like saplings in here? No, now I do. Boom. Alright, we got some chicken. Boosh. And some beef. Oh, Lionel, you play, do you also play Marvel Rivals? I feel like, I don't remember if you do or not. I don't know if the yippee is in response to that or just the fact that I'm back, but hello. Hope you're doing good. Okay. If you guys really want, I know Echo plays Marvel Rivals as well. One of our good friends around here, so all right. If you guys insist in converting me, we'll do Marvel Rivals. I'm down. I can't tonight, because like I said earlier, I'm going out to meet one of my online friends for the first time tonight. You know, he's on a road trip out here, so I gotta go say hi. I gotta go say hi to my bro. Always nice to meet the online friends for the first time. But, you know, maybe later this weekend or like next week, especially, we can make something happen. I don't main Luna Snow because I think she's hot. I just like healing. Okay, let me be the executive judge of this. Let me look this up because I've heard of Luna Snow. I've seen this on Twitter, but I don't remember off of like just name. Oh, she's cute. She's a nice style, dude. And honestly, low-key based. Playing healers is fun. Some people don't like being a healer. I think being a healer is dope until you're like a really sweat player. Like when you're actually like good at the game, you're grinding the game, and you know how to like make the most out of, you know, like all the characters. Being a healer sometimes can suck because if your teammates are trash, it's really hard to solo carry as a healer. Like you could be like maxing out your stats and still lose, you know what I mean? But if you're not like max level 1000 sweating on a game, then being a healer is just fun because, you know, you just get to like walk around and be whimsical and just like, I don't know, it's just like the most chill class, and it lets you have like hype moments where you're about to like, your teammate's about to die and you like heal them and then they clutch and it's like, I helped that. I don't know. I like to let my friends hit the clips sometimes. Or the craziest feeling is when you're playing a character that doesn't have an offensive kit and you still manage to like clip somebody with it anyway. Oh, that's like the biggest flex, dude. That right there, that's satisfying. Do I have iron? I do have iron on me. I should cook that. How do you like split the... I'll just split it into two, man. That's good enough. Smelt some iron. In the meantime, I'll get some more wood so that I can extend my ladder in my mine. Play Marvel Rivals with Echo is probably the best time I've had playing. Dude, Echo is like... He just has so much chaotic energy with shit like that. Like, I used to play Overwatch with him, like, occasionally. Like I said, I really didn't play much Overwatch. The only reason I played any Overwatch is because he dragged my ass on there. He would drag me on Overwatch, and I'd be like, all right, we can play some Overwatch, sure. You know, I'd go on there. I only knew how to play one character. It was Reaper. You know, I would just sort of walk around with my guns, and then occasionally it's like, die, die, die. Just fucking doing like the little fidget spinner ass move. That was like all I could do. I just picked like the simplest character of all time and started playing. Because I tried to learn a couple other characters, but I like couldn't figure it out. And I was like, man, I'm just going to click the funny button. I'm just going to click the spinny move. Whatever. And it was pretty fun. Is that master rank? Are you guys master rank? I'm assuming that's like the highest. If so, then like, damn, nice. We love high ranked gaming here. No, oh. You know what? I believed in you. You could do it. I don't know that it would be good for your mental health, but you know what? I actually do know. I do know that it wouldn't be good for your mental health. I could say that definitively. I've been master rank in enough different games. You know, I can't say for sure with Marvel Rivals, but you know, I've been master rank in a lot of games. And, you know, you have to kill the fun a little bit in some ways. I'm not gonna lie. In a lot of ways, you know, it's like you look at the game with such innocent eyes when you're new, and then you start grinding ranked. You sneeze. Psych. You guys ever have that where you really feel like you need to sneeze and you just charge up for like 10 seconds? And your body's just like, you know what? Actually, never mind. I'm good. I have that so often where I'll like fake sneeze, bro. I'll like that. Or I also do this weird thing that I feel like I don't really see anybody else do, which is like, I'll like have to sneeze. And it's like, I'll sneeze pretty much completely silently. Like, this is like the most fucking chronically online gamer thing I could ever say. But it feels like I'm like sneeze canceling, where it like, it just like stops in my nose before it makes a sound. I don't know why I do it. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just a natural sneeze canceler, man. Okay, wait, so I'm on 26. So to get to 13, I need another 13 ladders. So that's 6. That's 18 ladders. That is in fact a bigger number than 13. We will make it. Oh. Why am I in a cobweb? I don't have a sword. Please, no. I hear the enemies. Stay back. Dude, why is the game jump scaring me so much today? I don't like it here. I don't like it. I don't like it. Just drop me already, please. I don't like just slowly descending down while hearing brrrr. It's scary, man. Okay. Oh, there's hella zombie spawner on the other side of this wall, bro. Do you hear how many zombies are over there? I'm gonna get jumped, bro. I have like such a weird hunch. I have such a weird hunch that I'm just gonna get like run up on by a creeper or some shit randomly. Again. It can't be worse than when 3 creepers fell on me like 20 minutes ago. It's fine. Oh, come on. Boosh. Okay. Well, it's cool that we found a mine shaft anyway. That's interesting. It's like another thing to check out on the way through my little mining tunnel. Been doing a lot of digging straight down, and it's kind of spooking me. It's only 2 more blocks. What could go wrong? Yep. See? Nothing went wrong. We now have a ladder that goes all the way to diamond strip mining level. Isn't that cool? Osage, what's up, bro? How's the road trip going, man? How's the road trip? Are you guys hanging in okay over there? It's twice. What's up, Twig? Hope you're doing good. So very bored? I would imagine so. By the way, guys, Osage is the friend that I was talking about earlier. We're gonna meet up later. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to ride the train pretty far, but that's a lot less than he's been driving around. So you know what? It's not so bad. It's not so bad. I'm gonna just throw on some music and chill. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't gone out to eat in a while, so it'll be like a nice little celebration for getting better as well. Since I've been very diligent about what I've been eating for the past couple days for the most part. You know, like a lot of stuff that's very easy on the throat. So I'm excited to just, you know, I'm feeling good enough now where it's like, whatever, bro. I'm just going to eat whatever looks good. Like 3,000 kilometers this week. My God. That is so much driving, man. Holy. 3,000, dude. Yeesh. Even if you were driving at 100 kilometers per hour, that would be 30 hours of driving. I don't know if that's right, but that's a lot of driving, man. My God. What is your favorite soup? Admittedly, I actually don't eat soup much. I didn't eat any soup while I was healing. A lot of people like to eat soup. Me, I don't know. I just didn't have any soup around, to be fair. In terms of like if I'm sick and I wanted soup, definitely chicken noodle. Gotta go with the classic on that one. In terms of like, I feel like it's cheating to say this because it's not really like the soup part that carries it. But if I could pick like any soup type of dish, ramen is easily my favorite. But it's not like I'm gonna have a sore throat and be like, all right, boys, time to go and get some ramen, man. That's what's gonna make me feel better. Absolutely not. Ramen is like one of those categories of like liquids. Well, in terms of the broth, right? Where you can eat it and somehow be thirstier after having the broth. But you know what? That's okay, because it tastes really damn good. I haven't gone for good ramen in a while, man. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner. I was looking at a few spots in the area. There's some options. Are you live? You don't like soup? You would be surprised, man. Like, I had to do eating therapy 2 years ago because I haven't talked about this on stream in a while, so like, why not? Some of you guys probably already know about this stuff, but you know, I have a very rare eating disorder called ARFID. Oh my God, wait, I don't even know if I can remember what the acronym stands for. Actually, for the life of me, cannot remember what ARFID stands for. ARFID meaning avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. That's what it is. Yup. That's what it is. I was like actually so stuck, dude, in my brain. But basically, ARFID is, yes, exactly. It's like the like picky eater disorder, more or less. Like, have you ever seen those food documentaries where it's like, you know, this woman only eats French fries, or this guy only eats meat, or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, they'll have the documentary of like somebody who, like, you know, they see a vegetable, they're like, what? Like, you know, they just like can't with it. That was me, dude. That was me. Okay, I was never as bad as them. I was never that bad. But it was legit, like, you know, I spent most of my life to where I would probably eat like maybe 15 or 20 like total foods. And I don't mean like meals, I mean like individual like ingredient type of basis, you know, like if you take like an apple, that could be one food, for example, in that case, or something like that, right? Like I really did not eat much, you know what I mean? But I got over it for the most part. I'm still probably pickier than most people, but like I can eat vegetables now. I feel like such an adult, dude. I feel like such an adult when I like eat vegetables and shit. It's like the stupidest thing, you know. When you have disorders like that, you just cannot take yourself too seriously. Because I gotta sit here and deadass be like, you know, it's a celebration that I can sit over here and eat some fucking broccoli and be like, this shit good, man. Because back in the day, like, it was more so than just like I would like try to eat it and then you get the gag reflex. Because that's how ARFID works, for anybody who doesn't know. Is it's like you try to eat a food and your body, usually based on like certain responses, like it could be the taste or the smell, especially in my case, the texture is what's really sensitive. And when your brain recognizes it, it like treats it like a threat to you and it closes your throat so that that's what makes you gag, right? That's why you can't eat it. And so, you know, it was like so reinforced in my head that, you know, I would go to try a new food and be like, I'm not even gonna like this. That like just looking at it or like smelling it would cause me to like gag preemptively. Because in my head, I'd like already decided it was gonna be disgusting. Subconsciously. Like, it was so bad, man. Genuinely, it was so bad. I didn't realize it. You know, I was like underweight by like 20 pounds of what I am now because of it too. It was honestly like a whole thing. It's one of those things where I didn't know the word for it, so I didn't even know that what I had was actually like a legit problem until I was like already an adult. And then I got therapy for it, and I was like, damn, I didn't know this shit would ever go away. You know what I mean? Like, it's sick. It's honestly so cool. Never take being able to enjoy food for granted, man. It's such like a special thing. And at the same time, you know, like, not everybody can enjoy it the same way. It's so nice to be able to like broaden your horizons with stuff like that. I think that my life felt so much fuller when I started like eating food to enjoy it instead of just like to survive. Anyway, long ass tangent to say, you know, at least I can enjoy soup now. You know, I don't eat it much. I'm still pretty sensitive to like really soft vegetables. Like if you boil them for a really long time and they're like dissolve in your mouth type of texture, that and like really slimy stuff like eggs and fish I'm bad with. But you know what? Like I didn't used to be comfortable eating any kind of soup. So like progress. So beautiful, I'm a cry. Sister was the same way. You know what? That's really cool. I feel like I haven't met hardly anybody who can like share that experience, so that's really neat. I hope that everything goes well for her. Forgiven for lessened soup consumption for now. Worst food for me, I think is probably eggs. I'm not gonna lie. I love like baking with eggs and shit like that, you know. It's not like anything with egg isn't it? It's just like the texture. Like if I go to get ramen, I will always, if I go with somebody else, I'll always ask, do you like the soft boiled egg enough that you want to steal mine, or should I ask them to make it without it? Because I've tried to eat like the soft boiled egg where they put it in like 2 halves and you go to eat it. I cannot, man. Stuff like that where it's just like, I don't know, it's like very slippery like that. It triggers my brain. That or like what's it called? That and like raw fish, like sushi. I can't do sushi either. That's gonna be the death of me. Is when I go to Japan, whoever I'm with, they're gonna be like, oh, we gotta try the sushi in Japan, bro. And I'm gonna just be sitting there like, you got anything else on this menu here? Just gonna be looking for like anything else, bro. Sit down for dinner, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I don't know, I'll have some gyoza. That's all. That's all. Thanks. I don't need it. I don't need real meal. I'm fine. Looking for the chicken tenders is crazy, bro. That used to, okay, that was like super duper me, like when I was younger though. Like you have no idea, dude. I mean, to be fair, I actually still eat chicken tenders a lot. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like my absolute like default meal, because I'm also like pretty autistic, so like that might sound kind of random, but I mean it in the sense that like even though my ARFID is better enough that I can eat a lot of different foods, I still eat like basically the same thing over and over most days. Like it's just a very automatic thing for me. My like absolute default meal, zero thinking, is I got some like spicy chicken tenders, some rice, and some steamed vegetables, just some lightly steamed vegetables with that, to make it a little bit more nutritionally fulfilling. And that's just my spam meal, dude. That being said, plain chicken strips, way worse than the spicy ones. Because, you know, you can make it better. You know, you go to the restaurant, they'll always give it to you with like the little plum sauce or whatever. It's nice. But for me, it's like, I don't know. I like sauces, but I'm not like a everything needs sauce kind of guy. So I definitely prefer to just have like a very flavorful like batter as opposed to that, you know what I mean? But, you know, For the most part, though, I'm past ordering chicken tenders at a restaurant. Even if I go for, like, pub food or something, it's like, I can just eat chicken tenders at home anyway. Like, if I'm gonna do chicken, at least make it like a chicken sandwich or, you know, like wings or something like that. Like, make it a more, like, interesting experience. I want it, you know, when I eat chicken tenders, it doesn't feel like I'm eating out in my head, right? At least not enough, you know. I would almost certainly rather order something else. In my own case, anyway. I don't know if you guys can relate to that. Because sometimes it is nice to, like, go out to eat and just have, like, a really good version of whatever food you just know that you like. But still, though, like, if I'm going out for chicken, bro, I'm getting, like, Korean fried chicken or something. Like, I'm gonna make sure that I get something that's, like, a little extra experience. You know what I mean? Korean fried chicken is definitely my favorite way to eat chicken, though. Like, oh my god, y'all, when I was visiting my cousin out in Calgary, he lived like literally a 2-minute walk away from some Korean fried chicken that was like bomb as hell, dude. I was like, oh my god, man. I ate that like 3 times when I was there for 1 week. Yeah, we went there like the first night, not the first night, the second day that I got there, and I was like, damn, this place is good, dude. I'm jealous as fuck. And then, you know, it's like most of the time, like a decent amount of the time, I would cook for myself while I was staying at his place. But if he was out working and, you know, I didn't really feel like making anything, I was like, you know, the chicken place is right there. Like, I'm gonna go get some chicken. And it was great. I'm jealous because, like, I don't have any good Korean fried chicken places near me. I gotta, like, make it a whole mission if I want to eat Korean fried chicken out here. I gotta, you know, probably buy, like, a transit pass for the day because I'm going far enough that I might as well. Like, or, you know, even if I don't, like, buy, like, a day pass for the transit, like, still, you know, I gotta go, like, out into the city for it. You know what I mean? So having something, like, right there like that, I was so jealous because I barely have restaurants around me, man. There was so many good restaurants by his place, man. I was like, dude, I would be broke as shit if I lived near this many restaurants. That's, like, dangerous for your wallet, man. Living near that many good restaurants. It's inviting temptations. It's inviting evil thoughts, like having the devil on your shoulder the whole time. Pick, like, a normal cheap sushi place. They should have alternatives. That would be good. Like the kids menu. Yeah, I mean, you know what, sometimes you gotta, like, you can't be too shameful about it. Sometimes you actually do just gotta take the kids menu and be like, whatever, man. I don't need to do that nearly as often as I did when I was younger. I haven't done that in a long time, actually. It's been years, but yo, I remember, like, every time my family we used to go to Swiss Chalet. I don't know if Swiss Chalet is, like, a Canadian thing or not, actually. Do you guys have Swiss Chalet in other countries? Is Swiss Chalet internet, or is it Canadian? Let me just look that up. It's a Canadian chain. Wait, it is? Wow, my gut was right. Swiss Chalet is... Wait, really? What? Damn. Huh. Okay, well, Swiss Chalet is, like, very much like family restaurant. You know, you can, like, go there. They got, like, pasta. They got ribs. They got, like, I don't know, Thanksgiving type food. Like, basically, if you imagine, like, all of the nice white people food. Imagine all of the nice white people food. That's what they sell at Swiss Chalet. You know, I would go there and deadass, like, I didn't have, like, the cultured enough palate for any of, like, the actual good food there, so I would just order their, like, shitty ass pizza off of the kids menu until I was you know, I did that when I was way too old to be doing that. I don't do that anymore, but I used to, though. Local Indian place says addicting biryani. Ooh, man, I have a good Indian place near me too. It's kind of expensive, so I've only been there like once or twice. Like, I haven't eaten a lot of Indian food, but every time I have, man, like, Indian food is good, dude. Indian food is good. I should go back to that place sometime because that place was fire. Respect to you for eating the veggies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know it's just such an accomplishment. Very, very hard work. Now, honestly, though, like, I love having, like, I do it the same way pretty much every meal. Like, there's a good amount of vegetables that I'm happy to eat now. But, like, in terms of day-to-day, I will just take, like, a carrot, some broccoli, steam it for, like, 2 minutes. Like, just enough to get it, like, a little bit cooked, but still have, like, a crunch to it a little. Not really a crunch, even, but not, like, really soft, right? Just a little bit. Hit that with some salt. Hits for me every time, bro. Salt, sometimes pepper. Depends if I feel like it. I gotta be careful, right? Because, you know, when you... It's easy to be like, oh my god, you know, it's like pepper is spicy. It's not spicy. I don't think pepper is spicy, but it is dry. So, like, if I gotta do streaming, if I gotta record anything, I don't want to be eating stuff like that because it's like, it tastes so good, and then my throat, it just don't want to work for the rest of the day. You know, I gotta watch myself. It's the things you don't think about until your voice becomes part of your work, man. Very few. Is that really true, though? Is it really true that very few adults eat their vegetables? I feel like it's getting more common for adults to not eat their vegetables. But I still don't think it's very few, right? Like, surely not. I think, well, to be fair, I guess it depends, right? If you live with your parents or if you have a spouse, way, way, way more likely to try and, like, be healthy. You know, you don't want to be, like, having food as a family and not having anything there because you're gonna feel like, you know, you're disservicing them. But if you live alone or you're, like, with roommates or something, oh, I could totally imagine. I can just see the college bro in my brain who's eaten nothing but, like, instant ramen and pizza pockets for the past, like, 3 months. Like, I know the kind of person we're talking about, man. They're out there. I couldn't be about that life though anymore, to be honest. Like, you just feel so sluggish sometimes if you don't eat anything that's, like, nutritionally satiating, I guess. You know what I mean? Hate cooked carrots. Cannot stand them. Really? How much do you like? Have you tried? Do you like raw carrots? Because for me, if you, like, really cook carrots down to the point where they're, like, very tender, they'll, like, almost dissolve when you bite into them. You know, if you steam them too long, or God forbid, like, you boil them, like, in soup or something. I hate that. Because I hate that in every vegetable. I can't do that with any of them. But if you just, like, cook it just a little bit, just a wee bit, you know, you just get it over the line of, like, going from raw to cooked. That's money for me. I like it a lot. Like raw carrots. Cooked, you gotta, like... See, this is something I learned too, right? The way that you solve when you have, like, food that irks you on, like a very primal level, right? You know, where it's, like, the texture or the smell or the taste and stuff. It gives you that, like, visceral, like, gag reflex, you know what I mean? This is exactly what I had to overcome in my eating therapy. It's exposure therapy, right? So if you wanted to, like, come to appreciate it more, what you would do is take a carrot and cook it for literally, like, 20 seconds, like 30 seconds. Like, it might as well still be, like, raw. You might as well still be picking it out of the garden. But, you know, it's like, it's the vegetable equivalent of, you know, you ever see Gordon Ramsay and he'll see, like, a fucking piece of steak and it'll be like, the cow's still fucking mooing, man. You know, it's shit like that. Like, you just want to tow it just past where your, like, comfort level is, and you just gradually do that. Like, something I learned from my eating therapy is it takes eating a food 10 times to know how you actually feel about it. And it's true. It's true. There is stuff where I started with it and I didn't like it and I came to tolerate it. There's stuff where I started and it was like, okay, it's, like, kind of confusing, but sure. And I ate it a few more times and I was like, damn, this shit is good. Like, I haven't had it in a while, but, like, hummus was like that for me. I'd never had anything like it, and at first it was kind of weird, and then it was pretty good, honestly. I haven't had hummus in, like, months, honestly, but it's good. Like, I like it. You just gotta like, ease your way up. I could probably get myself to a point where I could tolerate eggs, but no, I'm not desperate enough. I really don't like eggs. And fish, if you like blast the shit out of it, so that, if you like way overcook it to the point where it's not as tender, I can tolerate it. But again, I don't really like fish that much, even that way. So, you know, I could like push it more. You know, maybe if I lived somewhere where fish was like by far the easiest source of protein, I would feel more inclined. But you know, as it is, I'm just gonna stick to my chicken, man. But you know, on the whole, like you can learn to appreciate stuff like that. And it's surprising. You would be really surprised at how much of a difference it makes to just kind of give stuff a chance, take it slowly with food. You know, it feels like it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I hate this thing, that'll never change. But like, if you like ease your way into it, you would be surprised at how your body can react to it. It's very interesting. Because I would have never thought, with so many of the foods that I had to try, that I would ever come around. And then sometimes you do, man. Sometimes you do. Not always, but sometimes you do. And it's interesting. It's very cool. It's a very cool phenomenon. Having mushroom coffee. That's interesting. I've never heard of that. Wasn't a fan, but after a few more tries, it has grown on me quickly. See? Sometimes it be like that, man. Sometimes it be like that. Sheer willed myself into liking sushi. Maybe there's hope for me. Maybe there's hope for me. And raw tomatoes. I love raw tomatoes. I can't relate to that one. There are a lot of food. See, and I can't judge anybody. Because, you know, imagine how, like, stupid I have to be to sit here and be like, how could you ever hate tomatoes, bro? Like, and then I'm sitting here and I'm like, fish slimy. Like, tomato was always one of the ones where I never understood why so many people didn't like it. Because, you know, to me, I always grew up eating, like, the little cherry tomatoes, like the little grape tomatoes. They're so good. Like, they're so juicy. You know, they're, like, a little bit sweet, a little acidic. Like, the tomatoes just have such a good balance, man. Like, the flavor profile just has a great balance. Like, Italian food is so goated because it's all rooted on, like, tomatoes and garlic. And carbs. And those three things are fucking gas, bro. Like, they know how to do it, man. But I love tomatoes. Tomatoes are great. I remember you posted some other thing that I meant to read earlier. Spinach, cucumber, tomato, pepper, garlic. Well, love is a strong word, but I like pretty much all of those. Cucumbers I'm not crazy about until they're turned into pickles, and then I like them. Not exactly healthy, but you know what? I do like pickles. Cucumbers are okay, though. I don't mind cucumbers. Spinach is good. Spinach is, like, very easy to kind of, like, sneak it into stuff, and it doesn't really change the experience much, but it adds nutrients. I don't do it often, but I did for a while, and spinach is not bad at all. Also, like, if you ever get, like, sometimes spinach as a flavor can work really good. You know, like spinach artichoke dip or something like that. I've only had it a couple times, but damn, that shit is good. That shit is really tasty. And tomatoes and peppers, those are fruits. We call them vegetables because culinary, like, in a culinary sense, they're like vegetables. Really, they're fruit. And I like both of them because I love fruit. A bag of spinach in a day. Damn. I don't know if I could do that on the regular, but maybe, honestly. You know what's like, okay, spinach is chill. You know what's a green that sucks ass, though, comparatively? Like, I thought that all dark greens sucked for a long time. And spinach, it does not deserve to fall under the same umbrella as some of the other ones, man. Like, I'm sure if you prepared it right, this could be fine, to be honest. But, like, 5 or 6 years ago, I had a pet lizard, and I had to feed him dark greens. Like, there's very specific ones that are okay for them. And the most regularly accessible one that worked easily for my bearded dragon is we had to buy kale, okay? And the problem is we couldn't buy, like, a little bit of kale. You had to buy, like, way more than my lizard could eat before it would go bad. So there was, like, a period of time during high school where for lunch, I would pack, like, a salad. And I didn't like dressing at this time. My ARFID was way worse at this point, so I didn't like dressing. So I would pack, it was literally just a container of kale, tomatoes, and peppers. And it was like, if I ever accidentally took a bite where like the kale hit my tongue instead of like anything else, it was so nasty, bro. It was terrible. Yeah, no, you should not eat kale raw. It was fucking stupid. But the problem is that I couldn't eat cooked vegetables at that point in my life. Like, I literally, the textural response from my body, I couldn't even swallow like cooked vegetables, like of any kind. So I was just like fucked in that scenario. It was bad. I put up with it though, because I loved my bearded dragon. That being said, you know, I ended up rehoming her after a couple years for other reasons. You know, it was really not a wise choice for me. Like, aside from the fact that I think that I just have a hard time like taking care of animals to begin with, even though I love them. You know, I'm bad enough at taking care of myself, right? It's a lot to handle. Aside from just that, and, you know, the dietary stuff, keeping on top of that, like, you know, when you have a reptile, you got to keep live insects. I wasn't really willing to do that for, like, the best ones for them. I would keep, like, worms and stuff, which is, like, okay, but, like, not really the best for them. You know, you're supposed to keep, like, crickets or, like, beetles, but, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that for me. And the other big thing that was a problem is the like environmental requirements, right? So I had to run a dehumidifier to like keep the air dry enough. I had to have a heat lamp running, and I have psoriasis, right? I have naturally drier skin than the average person. So it was really bad for my skin to just be like keeping my room really hot and dry like 24/7. So I ended up deciding that I couldn't, but I did love my bearded dragon. I totally had a lizard phase. I had a reptile phase because my dad is allergic to animals with fur, and, you know, my mom, not that I was really planning on having a bird either, but my mom's allergic to feathers. So I was like, damn, bro, I could just never have a pet. This sucks. And then it was like, okay, what about reptiles though? Low key, I wanted a snake, but my parents were really freaked out about that. They were like, no, you're not having a snake. I'm like, okay, fine. You know, I still remember, dude, I am like I used to be so like socially inept. I remember, like, I asked about a snake. I asked about a snake, and, you know, my dad was like, no, your mom's really afraid of snakes. You're not gonna get a snake. I kid you not. My stupid ass wrote and printed a Google Doc about why it would be totally safe for us to get a snake. God, I just didn't comprehend the fact that it was like, it's a phobia, bro. Like, it's not rational. They just don't want a snake. Like, I still remember the exact snake it was about too. It was about like this. It's called like a hognose snake, I think. They have like a little nose that's like a shovel, and they use it to like dig little burrows in their enclosure. They like dig burrows with their nose. They're so cute, man. They're so damn cute. I love those snakes to this day. They're so cute. Like, I was, you know, I also thought about like what do they call them? Like ball pythons, I think, because those guys are just chill guys. They're just chill fellows. But let me pull up a picture in my overlay real quick. You guys gotta see this, because this is just so cute, bro. Like, look. Okay, of course it's like a massive image. Look at the snoot, bro. Look at his little snoot. They're so cute, man. Like, I just want to boop his nose. I just want to boop his nose. He's such a cute little guy. Like, how could you be scared of him? He's like such a silly little animal. He just has like a little shovel nose that he digs the floor with. Anyway, I always thought that these guys are really cute, but my parents were like, nah. So I was like, okay, I'll get a bearded dragon. And my bearded dragon was nice. I loved her. And also, my sister still has a reptile. Actually, my sister has a leopard gecko. If you guys know leopard geckos, they're very cute little fellows, very, very cute little fellows. And I remember it was like, you know, we got them at almost the same time. Her gecko is so cute. And it is really funny because for like 5 years, she thought it was a guy, and then it ended up being a girl. It was like, well, now what? Because like it's had like she's had like a guy name for the pet for like 5 years. But you find out it's not actually a guy. It's like, boa constrictor. That's cool. I love leopard geckos. They're so cute. They're so cute, man. So adorable. I'm stuck. Hello? I can't move. I'm lagging or something. I actually can't walk in game. Hello? Let me like replug my keyboard. I can't walk. Hello? What happened? He's stuck. It's true. I actually still can't. I can't open my inventory either. Hello? Is my game like soft locked? Does Mr. Minecraft really hate snakes? Like what? Hello? Oh, I thought that was gonna fix it. No, I'm still stuck. Huh? Excuse me? No, I wanted to get in the boat, but I can't. It's too far away. No, he stole my ride. What the fuck, man? I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. Ain't no way. Why the villagers always try to have it out against me, man? What the hell, bro? It's like the Twi Clips video all over again. I'm so confused. What the fuck? I'm gonna restart my game, bro. I don't know what's happening. First the attic, now the boat. For real, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's load back in. Think I'm gonna be allowed to move this time? Oh, it fixed. I will be taking my boat back. Thank you, good sir. Like he tried to rob me in broad daylight. I was just serving justice where it was due. Wait, did you guys see that? I hope that my game is actually back up. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Whoosh. We're good? Cool. This has been fun. I miss you guys. Even though it's only been like 3 days since I streamed. I miss just chilling with everybody. I've only got a little bit longer until I gotta start getting ready to go out. Something I want to give a quick shout to while it's on the top of my mind is I'm gonna be part of this charity concert that's happening tomorrow. Chat withdrawal real. I would probably be streaming tomorrow, but I'm gonna be part of this concert that's really cool. By Ada Lira. I hope I pronounced that right. She's a VTuber that I followed for like a really long time, and I just kind of like just fell off of my radar for like probably a good year or two. But I saw she was hosting a charity concert, so I was like, well, you know, I had a really great time being part of a charity concert for Rita last year, so I was like, well, you know, I gotta sign up again, right? And I actually did get selected to be a part of this. I got a solo performance in the concert. It's gonna be really cool. There's like a bunch of solo performances. There's a really cool group performance that I'm saving myself mostly on watching all the performances. I want to catch them as part of the concert. But I did take a little sneak peek at the group performance, and it's awesome. Like, it's really good. I'm just really excited to see it. You know, I love seeing a bunch of people sharing their love for music, raising money for charity during Mental Health Awareness Month. Very, very good cause. Canadian charity for once. Love to see that. And you know, it was so trippy. Like, I remember Ada posting the like the donation incentives, and I was like, wait a minute, these are in Canadian dollars already. Since when does that happen? Like a regular like social media graphic in Canadian dollars? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I felt so like validated, bro. But anyway, you know, I'll be plugging that tomorrow in the server again, of course. I'll probably donate a little something if you can afford to donate, or, you know, just check it out, be a part of the experience. Everything counts, right? So if you wanna raise some money for charity, you wanna see me do a little singing, I'll be there. I was really glad. I ended up doing one of my favorite songs, especially like coming out of the vtuber scene. It felt like it had a really good sort of like thematic relevance to the to sort of like raising money for mental health charity, but also like just for me, it was like when I was dealing with a lot of mental health issues, it was like a song that helped me a lot. I think I can say it. I don't think it really matters to like keep it under wraps. So spoilers! Oh my god! Spoiler alert for the concert tomorrow. I ended up singing, what's it called? "Scuffed Up Age" by Callie from Hololive. One of my favorite Callie songs. It's by Camellia as well, as like the producer, who's, you know, of course, probably my favorite producer ever. That whole like Unalive album was just like, I don't know, it got me through some tough ass times, man, for real. For real, that album was with me through some dark days. So yeah, it felt really nice. I feel like it's been so vindicating to me that I've done 2 charity performances, and they were Suisse and Callie respectively. Like, sorry. I just I love those 2, man. So inspiring for music to me. Oh, I might die. I might die for real. Oh, I'm running away. Run away. Can they climb ladders? No. Skill issue. He did, bro. He called for backup. I'm so brain rotted. Every time I see like the small zombie, I just think of Chicken Jockey now. Even though it's not even a Chicken Jockey, bro. Yup. Even with the delay, still you have the same brainworms as me. I never even watched the movie, man. I never even watched the movie. You know what's so stupid is like we have a thing set up in the living room on the TV where I don't know, it's like one of those smart TV things, right? I don't use the TV, but my parents do. And so it'll have like little prompts sometimes when there's no channel selected, where it'll be like, I don't know, what's like a regular show? I don't know, maybe it'd be like, not a show even, but like, I don't know, like say Disney or something. It would, you know, be like pull up like the catalog of Disney stuff, right? And then it has one for the Minecraft movie, and it just says "Say Chicken Jockey." And it's like, man, I'm not gonna walk out in the middle of the living room and tell the smart TV thing like "Chicken Jockey" and tell it to pull up the Minecraft movie. I mean, that is funny though. Actually, that is kind of funny. I have like exactly one friend in mind who I would totally just do that with. Like, I would just be like, hey bro, you want to come to my place and watch the Minecraft movie? Just sit down, do the thing. Also, by the way, I just feel like I just remembered this. Wasn't there like a really bad like version that they did where it was like after the hype had pretty much already died for the movie, they started having like a meme along version in the theater where it would literally just put like a fucking quick event timer on the screen for it to say like Chicken Jockey or Flint and Steel or whatever. And the thing that I found so funny is like when it came, you know, when the movie came out, you'd see like all these social media posts of like it would, you know, the right scene would come on and the entire fucking theater would erupt. You'd have like, not that I approve of this, but you'd even see people like fucking throwing their popcorn and shit. Like they'd just be losing their mind over them saying Chicken Jockey. And you see like footage of like the meme along version where it comes up with a little quick event like timer thing for it, and the subtitle goes off, and nobody in the theater says a fucking word. Just dead silent, bro. Nobody cared. It was honestly really funny to me. Like as soon as you tried too hard to like make it relatable, it just, I don't know, you were trying too hard. It lost what made it funny. They lost the sauce a little bit. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited for charity concert tomorrow. Definitely hope you guys can find a little bit of time if you have some idle time in your Saturday to check it out. It'll be going for like several hours, so you can pop in whenever if you're chilling tomorrow. I think, if I'm not mistaken, good friend of the channel, my friend Luz, from one of the Grizzco girlies, as you guys would know, probably, is having their, I believe, anniversary and also dropping a new song. Yeah, 1 year VTubing anniversary and dropping a new original. So I'm gonna try to say hello to them for that as well. Let me grab their Twitch because they don't stream on YouTube. They're one of the YouTube bros, but that's okay. I still love Luz. let me grab it. It's just prod you lose, right? Yeah. If you guys want to go follow my other friend, here's Luz. I know you guys probably are like me and don't open purple YouTube very often, but yo, if you're on there every now and again, support the homie. Love Luz. I have it linked in the video description, but if you guys want to check out the concert happening tomorrow, I've got that linked pretty far up. First link in the description today. And also, I will ping it in the server tomorrow, of course. But, yeah, I probably should start preparing myself to get ready. My voice is feeling a lot better than I thought it would, honestly, today. So, really glad that we could just kick it for a little bit today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm glad that I'm not sick anymore. I'll probably be back on probably Sunday or Monday. I don't know which. Probably one of those two. And if not, you can catch me on Calico's channel on Tuesday for more Split Fiction. This time with the AO3 title that I was too much of a coward to put on my own channel. So we'll be doing that as well. Make sure you guys go sub to Calico. Put the notification bell. Comment your favorite bug on her game giveaway. More plugging. I will plug everybody. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. Love you guys. And I will see you in the concert tomorrow, hopefully. Bye-bye. Take care.